what I've been doing lately is building this black-green life. It's a life gain pest deck kind of thing, but it's just something I threw together because I like some of the cards. So let's see here. Okay, so what I normally do is when I'm building the deck is I try to keep the creatures and spells kind of balanced. Probably more heavy on creatures than not creatures, because if you don't do that, then in a pinch, it sucks to not have creatures. So, but this is mostly just life link. And then when you gain life, you get to do things or other things happen. So it's kind of like the white cat gain life deck, except I feel like it works better because it having black in it allows you to have a lot more removal and control, which that's white's big problem because all their removal comes with a cost of like your opponent gets something out of it. And well, if you're playing competitive, you don't want to give your opponent anything because they'll take that advantage and beat you to death with it. So I'm going to go back to Alchemy Ranked. I just ranked up a little bit today. I got 1 bronze up. I just started playing ranked again. I keep getting queued with silvers and golds for some reason, which I assume is because I keep winning. So they keep putting me against people who are probably losing in their brackets. I don't really know how their matchmaking system works, but we're going to just see what we can do. I'm going to try to fill this out. And as far as hands go, not horrible. So yeah, I'm going to try to make this work. We got some mana acceleration. We've got one of the best uncommons in the game. Like, I don't care what anybody says, this card here is awesome. The ability to, for 3 mana, fly, death touch, lifelink, and 2/3. No, it's insane. See, like I said, I keep getting ranked with these gold ranked people, and it's just odd to me that every match I play against somebody gold or silver, and still end up winning. Now, I have played before, and ended up getting into platinum, just playing for fun. It wasn't anything, like, serious. It was just trying my best just to have some fun with it. Okay, we're going to put this down. Wait, this is coming to play tapped. And then we're going to play... let's see here. We're going to play this to get some more. Yeah, pain lands are awesome. If you can get anything that allows you to get any colored mana and not be tapped when it comes into play, it's fucking awesome. Ooh, which one's that? Creature control with power 2 less. Enters, draw a card. Okay. So it's one of those. No blocks. I'll take the 2. I'll get those back. Yep, and that's why I play that card. Is because if you get lands, they're free. They're just free lands. And free lands are awesome. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drop this guy, who's going to reduce the cost of everything in my hand by 1. And then what we're also going to do is play another one. And hope this jerk doesn't have like a Wrath of God or something in his hand. We're going to do no attacks in the end turn. Because I just have a feeling he's going to have some, him being white, he's got some bullshit. So I might have needed to keep one of those. What is that? Here you gain life for this creature. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, I took some damage that time. Ooh. That is the downside of that card. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay 2 black. Put this thing in play. Get me some lifelink going. Yeah, I'm going to pay 3 for that. Okay, and then I can tap those 2. Or is that, yeah, tap that, get that in play. Which is really good for me, and no attacks for the start. Next turn's when we start attacking. Yeah, of course. Yep. Go ahead and play a card, gain some off, put some counters and some shit. Oh, you suck. Ooh. Ooh, that hurt bad. Ooh, that was bad. Let's see here. We're gonna gain some life. 2 mana value or less would kill half of my shit and most of his shit. But do I do it? That's 2, that's 2, that's 1. Would I be able to recover? Because I've got 3, 3. You know what? Yes, I will be able to recover. Or I can give all creatures -2, -2. Which would actually kill less of mine. Yes. Ooh, I'm done. That did not work out the way I wanted it to. Yep. I'm done. I gained life. Dude, I'm dumb. I just wiped my own board like an idiot.
One way or another, this fighter's size belies your bravery.
Yeah, he got me now. Oh yeah, that's game. Oh, you don't need me doing that. I screwed myself. I played bad. Well, at least I didn't lose any ranking, but I did play horribly. And that is what I get. You play bad, you deserve to lose. All right. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, that's actually going to work out very well early game. Okay, yeah, we'll keep those. Oh, yeah, actually. Start with that. Oh, somebody actually near my rank. Nice. I guess I have to lose one in order for them to care. Okay, okay, I want 3. Yes, I want this to go and play first. Okay. Because I need some motion. So I'm going to play a creature, I'm going to play this next, and then I'll let whatever he hits me die, and then I'll use that the next turn to gain all the stuff. Yep. I'll let him play his other creature first. And then I'll mark that thing. Yep, there it is. Yep. I want to play this. So... I'm gonna gain 2 life. Ah, oh, still can't play it because I'm friggin' dumb. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna play this turn. He won't block because things are too important to him. And he's tapped out. So, I mean, he may block, but if he does, he's more foolish than I thought. You're actually okay with that? You really thinking about blocking that 2 damage? That's what I thought. God dang. Yeah, boy. Come on. Do your thing. I know what you want. Come on, play it. Ooh. Really? Okay. Well, Mercury's next then. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to scry 1 with my land. You know what? I feel like he's going to be needing a lot of... I'm going to leave that there, because he's going to want to try to do a lot of that shit. So, we're going to... Merc that thing. There it is. He got 3 creatures in his hand, at least we know that, but... I can get this in play now, and then I can start merking things next turn. Next turn. And that'll allow me to do... Actually, no, I can use that for mana. Hang on a second. That's 5. If I draw something decent, I can merc again. Ah, not 2. Alright. So, let's see here. I'm going to put you into play first. Yep. Now he can give us stuff +1/+1, but I don't think that'd be... I mean, it's kind of a smart move for now, I guess. Oh, okay. A little early on the jump there. That's just 10 damage, dude. Like, I mean, go for it. Alright, you've got a 3/4, a 4/4, and a 4/4. I'm just going to take the damage. Yeah, that's not that big of a deal. Because all your stuff goes back to normal now. Alright, we're going to start destroying that thing. Make me a food token. Play me an elf. I could do that again, but I'm not. I'm going to wait so I can draw another card. And he has a 1/1 on the field. I mean, I could... Yeah, I'm going to attack. Oh yeah, please block it, please. You have no cards in hand, but yeah, block for a token, please. Oh, yes, block for a token. Mark that. Get what I need. You know what? I don't like that that's there. Just mark that. You have no cards in hand. And there we go. So you better hope you draw a board wop, my friend. Oh, under my control. Okay, so it doesn't work if it's somebody else. But it doesn't matter at this point. Okay, we'll put the land in play. Any of these legendary, they are not. The menace means nothing. No abilities. Yep, there's that. That's fun times. Ooh. And there's the forfeit. Yep, there we go. Okay, I just need to cast 30 water block spells, so keep going with this. Alright, we're already getting wins and everything. It's going pretty good. Pretty good. Let's try and scoot this over just a little bit more for hopefully a more beneficial angle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that works a lot better. Okay. Do I keep this, knowing I have no mana that I need? One mulligan. Alright. Yeah, mulligan. One of those. I've already got one, so one's fine. Oh, one of those. Okay, well, we're going to start the good old-fashioned way. Okay. Let's get hand advantage fast as hell. Let's try to get as many cards as we can as fast as we can. And we can also bait out any kind of destruction, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to get him out there to beef him up. So if he kills him, that's all the better. And another silver. Look at that. Ain't that something? Job select deck. Those are so much fun. Okay. So let's do this first. Let's go and buff him. Okay, that's... I mean, hexproof, okay. I don't know anybody who really targets lands much in Modern, but go for it. Yeah, you're a 3/2. Oh, yeah, flying. Okay, and you get a treasure token. God damn, that's unpleasant. Yeah, that thing's dead. Oh, it doesn't have a mana cost, so that actually is even better. Yeah, buddy. Okay, well, we're gonna drop that. Drop that. It has no mana cost, so I'll lose no life. So that's even better. I'm gonna drop this, gain life, beef him. You dang right. Yep. And yet I'm still sitting here, sitting pretty. As long as I don't gain life, I can wipe whatever he plays. Because he's not going to be able to pay the equipment. Oh, Day of Judgment. I seen that coming. Yeah. Hope you got some more creature destruction in there, brother. Oh, you don't? don't, do you? It's just a job select, huh? Got Ward 1. Dang. It's crazy. Yeah, screw it. The mana might be useful. And I get locked back. Yeah, there we go. So I can let him hit me for 4 every turn. I really don't care. I'll get it right back. Oh, yeah. That's actually not bad, but that costs 1 red to equip. That's it for +1 for each artifact you control. Not bad. What does he get? Oh, okay. Well, that's fun for me. Yeah, too bad that doesn't work now because, you know, you're creatureless. And it doesn't gain haste, so you don't get your proc yet. You really need to hit me for 1. You got a lot of fun stuff over there, but I just don't know if it's going to be enough. I'm going to hang on to that because it's not really a big deal right now. I don't care if you have double strike, go for it. Your tap ability is all you're really worth anyway. That's actually a very good card for a cat deck, though. That is a... I didn't even know that was in that set. That's nice. Alright, what are we doing? Okay. Alright, what do we draft? I'll Sword of Fire now, so first. Yeah, deal 2 damage to my creature. Yep. And then it gets double strike again, yeah. That's not a bad combo. But if I gain 2 life, then I'm just gonna wipe you anyway, so it ain't gonna matter. Yep. Oh, I'll do a board. Well, he's gonna win because if I do board wops, man, he's got like a lot more cards than I do. Yeah, he's probably gonna win this. No, but playing the black card gets my daily. Dude, you have a lot of good stuff. Oh, dude, you win. Okay, you get like an extra combat phase. Yeah, yeah, you got me. Not really. Don't like playing against people on like a bunch of brackets ahead of me. Is there any card in this deck that isn't helping me right now that I've seen? Okay. Let's see what we got here. This isn't really helping me as much as I thought they would. So we're going to mill those out. There we go. Okay. Cut down on some more cards. All right. We're going to do 5 and 5. All right. All right, shoot again. Okay, all right, let's see what we got going on here. Let me break my back leaning over there like that. I feel like some people actually have their camera like almost dead center instead of up top. I might move that. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, keep going. Yeah, I'll put that there. Oh, you got some cool sleeves, dude. Nice. He's got 3 creature cards in his hand. God dang. And I'm so dumb because I don't have 3 mana. I might drop the elves too. Can I draw land, please? All right. I would like to draw a mana, please. 1 mana, please. Oh, you got pain lands? Oh, yeah, you oh, yeah. What the heck was that? Oh, okay. Well. Come on, man. Dude. Started getting you now, it doesn't matter because you're just... That is a good card. Please waste a destruction spell on my 1/1 with flying. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that deal combat damage to me. Unless he just wipes my creature. Okay. That's I mean, I guess it seems like a waste, but I guess he wants the card back, so maybe it's not a waste. Dude. Yeah, you're gonna hit me for 7, but you're murking yourself down quick, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna kill that thing. Mainly because I've got to at this point. Yeah. Jeez. He's gonna hit me for 22, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Oh my god. Dude! Okay, well, he got me, man. I couldn't get my fucking... I couldn't get one more mana to save my life. That is fucking busted, my man. How much money did you spend? That's a lot of pain lands. That is crazy. Alright, well, 3 more black spells and we're done anyway. And then I can play a deck I know I can win. I'm just playing this to have fun. Oh, because, yeah, all I gotta do is play 3 of those, I think. Let me try to clear me a spot off here. Let's see if that camera will sit up here. Oh my god, yeah, I definitely gotta rebalance this deck. This is painful. Man, I could really... Do I bet again? Nah, screw it. I did it last time and it didn't pay off, so screw it. We'll let it ride. See how well it works. Pretty sure it's not going to work out really at all, probably. Pretty sure I'm going to manage to trade the whole game. Yeah, well, I didn't read that all the way, or I wouldn't have done that. I just need to play some black spells, man. This is painful to watch. Yep, just a straight up elf deck. Yeah, I'm screwed. I am definitely not moving quick enough to do anything. Another land, man. Come on. Ooh. I'm actually gonna keep that. Here we go. It's turn. Alright, so next turn I can hopefully draw land. But either way, it don't matter because I'm popping these down. I'm gonna start getting some land. No, I'll take 2. 2 is nothing. Now, green-blue is an interesting choice. But, Yep, I'm definitely gonna need, what is it? That's a 3-4. It's a 2-3. Let's do that. Yep. I'll take 2. That's fine. Alright, now. You know what? Do you have it? Create a food token. Woo boy. That has nothing, and that has nothing. I'll attack with that. Yeah, you're gonna take it. Yeah, so now he gets death touch. Okay, yeah. And reach. Nice. Now I'm gonna do a 3 mana. We're gonna do this. Actually, I need that card advantage like now. That is reach and death touch. It's untapped. That's no, we're just gonna have no attack. We're gonna sit here for a minute. Now that thing has flying reach. Death. God dang, man. Yeah, that's gonna be problematic. But now I can actually play black cards, so that's helpful. Haha. Bam! Alright, I gain 1 life. It's gonna trigger a bunch of shit. Okay, now. Put this in play to slow him down some. Put this in play. I have a flower now. Do you not realize that? Because I'm going to kill your fucking birds. That's what I thought. I'll block it with that. Oh, that hurt. You know, let's do this. Let's auto pay that. You got 1 card in hand, you gonna counter? Nothing crazy, nothing crazy, nothing. Oh, yes, land. Thank you. Alright. Do I want to do that again? Sure. What do I want to do? He would be foolish. Right? That would be foolish. That's what I thought. Yeah, you're going to keep your... But even that's foolish, because that thing... Okay, go for it, brother. You do you. I wanted you to kill that thing, because I didn't want to lose life. Yeah. You going to get rid of your Death Toucher now? Is that what you're going to do? That's what I thought, yep. Not as smart as you thought you were, are you? Alright, let's start with this. We'll drop... Oh, I gave up. Dang. What a shame. Still can't believe he lost. Like he did that. Can't believe it. But holy crap, did it work. And I got me a free pack out of that. Got me a free card out of that. Don't even know what I got. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one. Oh, yeah, I got that one card. Oh, that's nice, actually. Those are good for treasure decks. Nice. Not a bad pack. What did I draw? New. I already had one of them. What do you mean new? I got another copy of it, I guess. Yeah, it was the only one not from that set. So yeah, that's what I got. Don't need it. That's what I got. Okay. Hmm. Where'd I get 890 gems? Anyway, ranked. How can we play? You know what? I don't think I ever got to try this deck. I'm gonna try this deck. We're gonna see if we can do Vivi. Got 4 of them. Might as well run them. Boy, banned and standard. People cheating. Infinite combos. It's just... It is impossible to even stand a chance against any of that. I mean, I don't even understand it most of the time. Like, because standard gets a little too wibbly. I'll keep that. But they get a little too wibbly. Like, there's too many infinite combos when one card comes out. And when they made this card, they knew what they were doing. They knew it was going to be banned. Like, I wanted it just because I like Vivi. They wanted it because they knew it was busted. Like, I got a copy of this in real life. Not this art. It's the regular art. But I'm just happy to have a copy because they were going for a lot whenever that set first dropped. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna be annoying. We're gonna bounce that back to your hand so you don't get knocked. There we go. Got my little autos. And it allows me to copy stuff. But I gotta make it stronger first. That's not even really what I'm trying to do, though. I don't like black over there. Because I know what that means. Please burn your only destruction. Well. Will I ever? You know what? I'll wait. I'm gonna try and build up some other stuff first because I know they're not gonna let me hardcast him. Like, I just know they're gonna blister him the second he hits the field. Let me see here. Actually, if I do this, do that, and do this, what does that sound like? Okay, I got a delay, but I can make that work. Let's activate. I need 2 blues. As much as I need that, I'm getting rid of that. I have a feeling that they would have done something if they could have. Fuck it, let's cast it. Alright. No attacks. Alright, end turn. Please don't have a nuke. You've got to have removal, though. You're black-white. Unless you just don't know. You clearly don't know. Why don't you have removal? Yeah, gain 1 life. I don't care. Move. I'm not at 25 yet, so I don't give a crap. Oh, now you have 25. Yeah, but you're not going to attack. Oh, that does not say during your turn only in this version. That is bad. Okay, so I'm going to let them do whatever they need to do, and then I'll see if I can use that. Not that. Okay, that's it. Come on, attack. Do I want to counter that? No, I'm done. Nope. Okay, because we're about to bounce something. Probably that. Get all of our triggers. I'm definitely leaving that. Yell at all that trigger again. And I can tap that for mana anytime they try to pull some bullshit. Actually, when he tries to play back, I'm going to just counter. No, I don't want to do that. Just gotta draw. Oh, that's perfect. Okay, now that I have that, and I've got 3 mana floating, I'm gonna drop the flashback on that. There we go. That's good. Okay. I'm doing really well. I don't feel like I'm going to get destroyed now. I was worried there for a moment. Oh, it doesn't do damage equal to its power. Okay. Should have waited till next turn to do all them combos, because then I could have got a lot more paralyzed pox. I'm at 20. Why would I care? Hit me for 2. Oh no. Yep. Draw a card off my land. Now that I don't need it, I got 2 of the same card. Man. That is not what I wanted. Giving him another turn to pull some bullcrap off, but I can counter 2 spells, so that's nice. And I counter one spell. Man, that works out real well for me. I have no flying defense, though. I need... That will kill some of my own stuff. It'll kill fucking all of my own stuff. But it's an instance, so I can save it. Fuck it. We're gonna get rid of that one. We're going to drop this. I can attack him with a 7. He can block with a 5/4 and die. He's got 3. No, I'm not gonna. Oh wait. Ooh, that might not have been good. Man, well, I got rid of the mana. That actually worked out well for me. That flying vigilance is fucking getting me. Fuck it. I've got to do something. Oh, perfect card. Bounce that back to the hand. Draw a card. Discard it, unfortunately. Like, there we are. Okay. Better play something massive. Oh, fuck you. Ooh. That was almost horrible. What am I gonna do? Let's draw a card. I mean, if I get a bounce. Yeah, we'll drop that. He has to block. Okay, well, if he draws something that makes me lose a life, he wins. If not, I win. That's actually a good match. You don't get matches like this much. Can he gain life? If he can, he wins. No, he can't. Non-creature spell. And end it. Good game, though. And I get to move up. Ah, made it to silver. Look at that. First day trying ranked. That is not horrible. That deck popped off a lot better than I thought it would. That's the first time I've ever played it. I just took it into ranked. Did I get any more titles? Where's that at? Okay. And I'm sorry for all the old man noises. I'm trying to do better about that. I don't know what's with that. Crafty initiative. No. I guess we're going to Monty. Oh, sure. We'll do one pack opening while we're on here. But from which set? That Servitor's about to cycle out, I think. Because that card was awesome he had. I think I need to go with Strict Saving. That way it stays in longer. What can you get for 890 gems? I don't know how I got those. Sure, we'll pop us a cosmetic. No. Gonna get me an avatar for the first time. That's 3,000. That dang sure is outside of budget. I could get that for the deck I'm running now. Those are actually really cool. But 800, 12, oh, not happening. I don't care about the... Definitely ain't getting no decks for that much. I'm actually surprised. Well, I'm not surprised I did it, but it's just, I'm surprised it took them this long to start selling decks. It's like this game is kind of pay to win, and now it's just blatantly pay to win. Yeah, there's nothing I want. Oh, look at that pre-release stuff. The heck was that? $20 packs. For $20. Let me see here. What do you get? Oh, you get all three for $5.50? Sure. I get the avatar, and I get these sleeves. Oh, okay. I thought you got the other. No, wait. Okay. That's really good for an instant. That's definitely got to go in that pest deck. That's good for the other deck. Anyway, okay. Sorry. Gonna go ahead and exit. Okay. Now, I know there is a way to do. I really forgot how to. I really don't know how to do half this stuff. There's supposed to be a way to grab this and move this, and I forgot. Is it under scene? Nope. Like, and how do you turn it off once you... There we go. Nope. That definitely ain't. And then I can remove the old scene. Yep, that's exactly how you do it. Okay. Figured it out. Okay. I figured that part out. Now. And there we are. Okay. Now, is that showing? Okay. Yeah. All right. So. Okay. I need to work this out a little bit better. Nope. Okay. Let's see here. That works. That works. Okay. Yep. There we go. Okay. Anyway. So I got these at Walmart. I don't really buy these often, but they look interesting because normally scalpers have been buying up everything. So I was actually surprised to see them have anything in stock. Because scalpers didn't used to care about Magic as much, but here lately, man, they get their hands on anything they can. and I don't know why really. But I've got some packs here. Let's see what we ended up with. This one comes with 2 regulars, 1 foreign, and a promo card. So let's see what we got. Okay, I'm going to pause the audio here. I'm going to have it feedback here. That way I can see better. Okay. Anyway. All right. Hey, what's up? It's my first night streaming, so I don't really know what all to do and not do. So we're just going to wing it. All right. I didn't know the promo card was a guaranteed certain card, or I just got really lucky and got the one on the cover. Either way, it's pretty good. I'm doing fairly well. You know, all things considered, I'm doing fairly well. All right, let's see what I got here. Got 3 Secrets of Strixhaven. The promo out of that was the Zalapa Primal Dawn. Let me see it. I gotta move my OBS crap so I can actually see what I'm doing. Streams are going fairly well. I'm oddly surprised that I'm enjoying this. I assumed this would be more of a headache. But anyway. Pretty sure the quality is trash. But anyway. He is a flying double strike, vigilance, trample, indestructible, a 4/8 dinosaur for 6 and 2 white, which isn't horrible. I mean, because if you're into dinosaurs, you got a lot of ramp, so it's not god awful. And now the other 3 packs I've got is I've got an Hours of Devastation. I've got Lost Caverns of Onyxia. And I got a Italian, I think that's what Italiano is, Dominion pack to open. So, and I actually like foreign languages packs. They're fun. Especially if you already know what the card kind of does and everything. And it's not hard to figure that out. And no, I haven't streamed daily. This is my first time. But you sound like a bot, so don't really know. I'm pretty sure you're going to try to sell me art for my channel here real soon. Because he would be the 3rd one today. Which is strange, because I haven't streamed more than like 2 hours. Anyway. I also got a Patrician Geist. It's a flying. Other spirits you control get +1/+1. And spells you cast from the graveyard cost 1 less to cast. And it's a 2/2 for 2 and a blue. How does that ever focus? There it goes. Focus is enough. Alright. So there's those. And since you haven't acknowledged the bot comment, I'm pretty sure you're a bot. Alright. I'm actually going to start with Strixhaven. Got some tokens, which is fun. Oh, yeah, that's right. Prepared was the whole thing for this one. All right, let's see. Got Dick's. I really don't know how to show these well. I'm actually gonna move the camera because I thought earlier that I might have a better idea of placement, but we'll figure this out. This is a learning experience for everybody. All right. Will this turn even more? Okay. Hey. Hang on. Let's see. Favorite game? Most hours played probably Skyrim or World of Warcraft. Haven't played World of Warcraft in a minute, but yeah, if I had to take a guess. Okay, that seems to work a lot better. Okay. And as far as cards go, really don't know how to. That's probably the best way. All right. That's actually pretty good for 1 mana. I mean, it's standard now. And then you've got mana ramp in blue. Mana ramp in blue isn't bad. Never has been. Got a horse beast. Yeah, I play all kinds of games. I've got like 140 something, 150 in my Steam library. Not count That's not counting PS5 and other things. Like that's not counting the Game Boy games, all the old nostalgia games I have, Switch games and stuff like that. Like I play all kinds of games, like all platforms to be honest. So yeah, it's pretty interesting, but because I have a pretty good catalog, so it keeps me from getting bored. And I like card games too. So I've played almost every card game at one point, but at the same time, there are some of the newer ones I haven't played. First game I ever played. It had to be something like Pitfall or something. Like, cause I'm fairly old, and I remember my parents had an Atari, and I think that was one of the first games I ever played. It was Pac-Man or something that was on the original OG Atari. Cause we were behind on the times, cause I grew up in like the South, like deep South, and we didn't have like a lot of expendable income, so we had older stuff for my time frame. And so yeah, I think that was probably the first games I ever played because my parents would play them, and then I just started, grabbing the controller and then dying a lot, and then deciding, oh, I'm going to try to get better. And so then it evolved from that to the regular Nintendo, which was Mario mostly, and some Contra. I liked Contra. And like Super Punch Out. I still play it. Like I play Super Punch Out any chance I can get on like the nostalgic stuff because they always release it. Excuse me, as part of like a remake or a re-release of the Super Nintendo or Nintendo Online kind of thing. Yeah, like cards and Magic nowadays, like everything does so much because the power scaling's got out of hand. Because some of the old cards are busted, but most of them weren't. Now every card is kind of like it's busted in its own way. I'm not going to show off the commons and commons. It's kind of not needed, I don't think, unless you want to see them. Because it's not like anything ridiculous. It isn't like I'm opening like alpha or beta or something. Ooh, I got the one that I'm using online right now. Which games was I playing before what? Like, talking about card games and stuff? Because I played Yu-Gi-Oh!, Pokemon. They was this Western card game I played. Like, I played anything that was collectible, basically. Mainly because I had a job and expendable income. Oh, PC mobile. Mobile most times it's like Pokemon Go. I played Random DOS. I got real good with it. And then as far as PC goes, like, let me pull up my Steam library. I've got a plethora of games on here. Yeah, it says I got 138. So I play stuff like Stardew Valley. I've 100%ed that. Let's see here. Balatro, Baldur's Gate, Binding of Isaac, Borderlands. I've gone through a lot of roguelikes like Clover Pit. Let's see, Hades. A lot of the DOS ones. I played Core Keeper. I'm not naming all of them. I'm just going through a lot of them. Elden Ring, Dredge, Skyrim, Final Fantasy games. I played the online one a little bit. I liked it pretty good. It was just the scope of it was amazing. Fishing games. Let's see. Golf with your friends. I just recently got the Super Battle Golf. I can't really play it on stream though, unless I just do it with some people I know, because the random lobbies get a little dicey on the conversations. Let's see here. Graveyard Keeper, Hogwarts Legacy, simulator games like Supermarket, TCG, stuff like that. I'm trying to think. I played Magic the Gathering Arena. I was playing it earlier. Mugenics, Power World. Let's see, Raft. Ooh, Shroom and Gloom finally got an update, or finally got a full release. So I'll probably be getting it, playing it more. I really liked it. Let's see. Terraria. I love that game. I've beaten the game like 100 times. I just got Vampire Crawlers. I can't wait to play that some more. I played The Witcher. But yeah, that's just on PC. Like, if we're counting like PlayStation, I've got all the Resident Evils. I played the OG Tomb Raider stuff. I like Pokemon and stuff. I run a lot of emulators here and there. I can't believe there's a like that right there would have been like a fetch card back in the day. And now it's just, oh, hey, here you go. It's like Swords to Plowshare is like a great card. But here you have a 2 mana uncommon that does essentially the same thing. Ooh, I got some nice stuff. This is a decent pack. That's a good card too, because let me get my stupid head out of the way. If it'll focus. Focus? There it is. Okay. Oh, thank you. I ended up getting it at a Tractor Supply, oddly enough, because I sound country and hickish, and that's where I shop sometimes, because I have cats, and pet food is actually cheaper at Tractor Supply than it is at a pet store. And you can get bigger bags and stuff. Same thing with cat litter. Yeah, that's a really good card because it allows you to fetch it back. And then I've got the nice art, Duty Beyond Death. And that is really good because creatures you control, all creatures are indestructible. So that parries really well with White's like board wipe stuff. And then I got a nice dinosaur card. And that's actually really good too. It's full. So that's actually a decent pack for the first pack. That's nice. I'm gonna try to alternate here. So I'm gonna do my foreign language pack and see what that looks like. Because that sounds fun to me. I like to go fishing and stuff. Like, I'm not as good at fly fishing. I'm trying to learn, but around here, it's hard to get the landscape for it. Like, there's too many trees and stuff, which is the good thing about where I live. Like, a lot of greenery. But the downside is it's hard to bank fish and fly fish because you get it wrapped up in everything. But if you go more like Alaska and Wyoming, there's just flat open areas and you can cast easier. But I still regular fish like spinning rod and bait caster. And so, like, me and my buddy go fishing. He's got a boat, so we'll get out and catch bass and stuff, which is pretty cool. And you can cook them. They taste pretty good if you know how to actually season stuff. Oh, it's the hockey mall. I like this because they're in Italian. I don't speak Italian, but I do know what the cards normally say, so that's kind of interesting. And the rare of the pack was a giant, but this camera does not like to focus. There it is. If you can read Italian. Oh, gotta love solicitors. It's like, I don't understand. Has that ever worked where you go into someone's stream and just post a random link? Oh yeah, I'm married. I got a wedding ring right here. I just take it off when I'm at home. Yeah, I've been married for 12 years. It'll be 12 years. It's 11 years. It'll be 12 years in September. Oh, my favorite thing of the pack is actually the Italian land. So that's cool. Oh yeah, being married's pretty cool. I mean, a lot of people don't like kind of like subscribe to the thing, but like I'm old fashioned with it, and me and her have been together forever. Like we dated for a long time before we got married. What about you? You got anybody? Oh, nice. cat card for my cat deck. I play Commander and Standard, Modern, stuff like that. Just depends on who I'm playing with. Yeah, there's a lot of like interesting newer cards. But I do think they're putting out sets too fast. Yeah, well, just be patient and be yourself is the most important thing when you're looking for somebody. Like, don't try to force it. Don't be weird about it. Just, just talk to somebody like a human. Like, don't treat them like they're somebody you're trying to marry at first. Just treat them like they're a person, like a normal person. Cut up, have some laughs and some jokes and stuff, and then you'll be surprised how quickly people get attached to each other. Because some people get weird about it. And I think it's because of how they approach the situation. They weird people out. I mean, because a guy wouldn't want somebody just to be like, hey, I'm looking for somebody to marry. And you're like, I don't know who you are. And so, like, just don't do that to them. If you treat whoever you're after like a person, then it works out fairly easily. Sometimes y'all might agree, though. Like, maybe y'all don't find what you're looking for in each other, but that's fine. That's part of the journey. You learn more about yourself that way. Yeah, a lot of people's work's slow right now. Like it's the economy, and you can tell. It's easy to tell when the economy is starting to dip because restaurants start going out of business. Entertainment in general, which is probably a bad thing that I'm doing this right now. Because entertainment normally it cuts away the fat and only the better, like the higher tiers can stay, because if people only have so much extra money they can spend, they're not going to donate to a streamer instead of eating or anything. That'd be ridiculous. And the same thing goes for restaurants. Like, people aren't going to go out and eat if they don't have a lot of money. They're going to stay home and cook. So yeah, like, I was looking at the stock market earlier, and Amazon has dipped bad ever since that mishap of the rockets. Like, their stocks went down hard, which is weird for them because Amazon stocks normally been good. Ooh, that's a real nice card. Yep, come on, focus again. I know you can do it. I'm about to just start reading them out because this is getting absurd. There it is. But yeah, getting +1/+1 every time you cast an instant or sorcery. And then if 5 or more mana was spent to cast it, you add mana to your mana pool equal to this creature's power. Which is easy in red to get a lot of +1s and stuff. And or you can just artificially boost it for like 1 mana, you could give him 3 more power. And so yeah, that's a real good card. And in the goblin deck, yeah, you do not need to give goblins more mana. And oh, I got the nice giant growth, which is really good because I like giant growth. I like green. It's probably one of my favorite colors when it comes to playing Magic. Because it kind of has an answer for everything. because most other colors have a problem with the blue because blue can counter and prevent you from doing a lot of stuff. But green has anti-counter stuff. And if you implement it right, you can kind of shut down blue. Yeah, I got some nice stuff in these sets. All right, let's go Lost Caverns of Ixion. I wasn't even planning on opening these on stream, just because, like, well, I wasn't even planning on streaming when I got up this morning. Like, I literally woke up today, was at Walmart just buying everyday stuff, and then seen a mic and camera for pretty cheap, and I was like, you know what? I'll give this a shot. My work right now is doing pretty good, but I'm actually out right now because I had back surgery recently. So I'm recovering at the moment. So I'm just doing this to kind of keep me busy at the moment. I should hopefully be back to work in about a month. I have to go back to my doctor and they'll tell me whether or not it's safe for me to go back to work and lift. Because I work in manufacturing, so I have to lift heavier stuff. Ooh, this is something I love about odd sets. They have really good lands. Like Lost Caverns of Onyxia is probably one of the most like just meh sets. It's like the race car set that come out that everybody hates. But the lands are cool. Like, that's one thing about every set. There's some cards that are worth getting, and there's lands that are always pretty and worth getting. And I thought the card thing wasn't their worst set. I have seen far worse sets. It was just a mid set that was in between good sets. And so it made it seem crappier than what it really was. I mean, because it's hard to compare anything when Final Fantasy came out and blew Magic out of the water. Like, they've never seen sales like they did during Final Fantasy. Oh, I had a disc replacement, so I've got two titanium, like little disc plate things that sit on top of each other, kind of like this, and rock back and forth. It was to replace a disc that degenerated. Yeah, it's been like a whole process for like a year. It's getting getting your insurance to approve the treatment to get the surgery has been just a mess. But then once you get done with that, it's not too bad. Like once you get the surgery and then you can be home. This thing right here is not liking me. Oh, okay. It's got different modes. Why does it have different modes? That's why I look like I'm in a horror movie. I mean, good God. I mean, I do like the warm light look, though. Keeps me from looking like a pale zombie. But if you like dinosaurs, this set's great for that. Like, this is when they really leaned into the dinosaur thing. I'm feeling probably about like 70% better. Like, I'm not ready to go out and hit the gym and start squatting or anything. But I've gotten to where I can, like, walk around the yard and pick up sticks and brush and stuff and maybe ride the mower. And I can walk around pretty well now. But yeah, I'm not back 100%. Because if I lift like too much right now, or if I sit weird or sit somewhere that's got like bad seating, then I start to stiffen up again. But it's nowhere near what it was. Like, I don't have to take medicine really for it right now, which is amazing. Because the whole last year of my life's been nothing but pain medication. Yeah, if you like artifacts or dinosaurs, the Onyxian stuff's pretty good. Oh, that's really good. Diamond pickaxe. You can make a. That's not bad at all for an uncommon. Come on now. There it is. Yeah, it'll get back to 100%. It's just like a slow process. Because back surgeries are weird because it's not just your back healing, it's all the muscle and tissue around it they had to cut to get to it. And so that, because they went in through my stomach, and so they had to move all my like organs out of the way, go in there, move some major arteries out of the way, cut a chunk of my spine out, put metal in it, like however they secure it. I don't know if they glue it, staple it, screw it, whatever. Do that part, put everything back, sew me up, and then I gotta let everything heal. Like it is probably the most draining thing I've ever done or had done. Like just being awake for the week after that was exhausting. Because while your body's trying to heal through all that, it wears you out. But yeah, the diamond pickaxe here is pretty good. It's indestructible, 1 mana. Uh, it gets a creature +1/+1, and whenever it attacks, you create a treasure token. Equip 2. So you just attack and you get a token. Like you ain't gotta. Like a lot of them say when you deal damage, just attacking. That's really good because there's a lot of stuff in red that uses tokens. Like I have a dwarf deck that if you get like 5 treasure tokens, you can sacrifice them to just search your deck for dragon and put it in play. Like not your hand, just search your deck, slap a dragon out. And in red, there's dragons that just do ridiculous stuff. There's one that says if you have 20 artifacts in play, you just win the game. Just game over. And so, like, the stuff nowadays, like, if you want a casual play, you can have a lot of fun casually playing. But when you start getting with sweats, man, every deck is busted. Everybody's got a 2 or 3 card instant win combo. And you're just waiting on them to draw it, or you're waiting to draw yours. And then here's a minecart that creates one too. Like, I'm getting a lot of good stuff to upgrade my decks with. Okay, what is... Like, there's a lot of good red artifact stuff. So that's going to help my dragon deck out a lot. Yeah, like, there's so many good cards. Like, the rare from the pack is the Splunker, J-Lot Splunker, which is not bad. Like, I don't like the explore mechanic, but it works. It gets things done. Oh, look, a board wipe with extra steps. Which in black, life gain, life loss is just it needed for everything. And so this is a board wipe that counteracts indestructible because the negatives don't count as damage. And if you run it with the new green pest combo, you can wipe everything, gain life, all your triggers happen if you don't kill your stuff, and then your opponent loses life for every creature that died. It's just win-win. All right, now I got another Strixhaven. The Hours of Devastation. I missed that set, I think, because I've taken breaks from this game. And because, I mean, I don't know anybody who's played Magic the entire time. Like, a lot of people have taken breaks from sets and stuff because it gets expensive. Like, especially now. Man, they have a new set come out every other month. Like, there's 7 or 8 sets a year now. Half of them are going to be Universes Beyond. So you're going to have, hell, in 2 years, they're going to run out of content. You're going to see Barbie set come out. So yeah, it's just going to be, it's going to be crazy in a few years. I mean, they've already done odd sets like Ninja Turtles and stuff. And I've heard they're trying to do a K-pop set. I think that's probably going to flop. And I don't know. You've got so many different sets, like just weird looking. Like I understand Lord of the Rings. Like there's a lot of overlap between Magic and Lord of the Rings. There was already a lot of like little wink and nods to it. And then Final Fantasy, I guess, kind of made sense after they opened the Universes Beyond stuff. But I don't know. Like I liked the Spider-Man set. It was pretty good for me. The Marvel set's coming out, but I think they're doing a Star Trek set. They've already said. So it's a lot of weird stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not looking to like buy anything for the channel. Like I said, this is just something to keep me busy. And this is just kind of like a hobby at this point. Like I've already been like approached by like you'd be the third person already been like, "Hey, do you want me to make stuff for your channel?" And I'm like, "If you want to for fun or something, like if it's just a hobby and you're bored, fine. I'm not going to stop you. But if you're looking to sell something, I'm just not the guy. I'm just doing this just to, burn time right now, and I'm enjoying it. It's not bad. I like to talk. So it works out pretty good. Ooh, an inkling cat. That's interesting. Ooh. Let's play the Will It Focus game. The answer is no. Anyway, I'll just read it. It's the Empress of Abundance, 3 mana. It's got vigilance. This creature enters prepared. This creature enters prepared. When this creature attacks, if you control 8 or more lands, it becomes prepared. So you can re-prepare it. That's awesome. And you can return a land from your graveyard to your hand, which is really good for green. Because there's a lot of like landfall, land destruction, land retrieval stuff. That's pretty fun. Ooh, stock up. Full art. Like, drawing cards is always, I wish it was instant, but look at the top 5 cards of your library, put 2 of them in your hand, the rest on the bottom in any order. I love that they started doing these. Like, I love the full arts with like the different art styles and stuff. That's one of my favorite things they're doing now. It's just so much fun just getting the full art cards and stuff. It's like in the old days, it was fulls that were that rare. And it was fun to try to get like a whole deck that was blinged out. And there was even a type of play that is called Chaos that we played that if you had a full card, you got a special effect, and it was you got to roll on this table that you rolled on every turn, but you got an extra roll if you ever played a full card, which was like random things could happen. It was whimsical and fun. It's like everybody could gain life, everybody could sacrifice a creature, you know, everybody could search their deck for something. It was just a bunch of random stuff. It was a lot of fun. I kind of miss it because Commander kind of took over the multiplayer format, and it's less whimsical. It's all politics. Everything is politics with the new stuff. Like, you can't win a game of Commander without playing politics because people will just gang up on you who are politicking, and then you're trying to play 3v1 and you're just going to get creamed. And last pack, Hours of Devastation. Hour of Devastation. Yeah, what's the set symbol on this? Yeah, I didn't buy any of this set. Not previously. This is whenever I think a lot of the bigger planeswalkers started coming out. Or it might have been whenever a lot of the Eldrazi stuff started coming out. I missed the Eldrazi. Like, I wasn't on that boat. Like, that's when I was taking a break. Because I played a lot up until like 2010. I played tournaments and everything. And then after 2010, I took a break because I was working on getting married and starting a life and doing all this other stuff. And so I didn't really get back into it. I mean, I buy like a set here and there, but I wouldn't like get back into it until like, hell, really just a few years ago, because like I'd pop in here and there and buy a few sets that I liked and then play for a few months or whatever and then stop again for years. And then I started playing here recently because some of my coworkers were playing Commander. And so I got to play with people I knew again, which is preferred, because playing with randoms, like, yeah, you have to sometimes just to be able to play the game. But really don't recommend it as a normal state of play, because if you do, then you're gonna have a bad time, because they're gonna be aggravating and annoying and stuff. Don't know why the camera isn't focusing, but it isn't a big deal. I like talking to you too. I enjoy the fact that I had some people in chat for my first time ever streaming. It's very nice. It's very unexpected. I expected to be sitting here talking to myself for like a couple hours. I didn't expect to have anybody really get in here. Like, yeah, if the channel takes off, man, I'll, you know what I mean? Just check in and be like, hey, remember when I was here? And sure, like, because I don't know how to make any of that stuff. So if this does take off and things do happen, then I'd be more than happy to pay people for commissions if this turned into something. But as of right now, it wouldn't make financial sense for me to pay for somebody to make things for this channel. As cool as it would be, like, as I know that you'd probably do great work, but it's just not something I really can swing right now, because being home, medical bills, whatnot, I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to be spending money on a hobby like this. Ah, this is the desert set. Yeah, I remember. Okay. I get a lot of cards from this set when I buy like bulk random pack kind of things. It's like a big brick of just random cards. And so I get a lot of these cards, and they're nice. Like, I like buying the brick things just because you never know what you're going to get, but also you're not spending a lot of money for like duplicates and fluff and other crap. because there's so many sets now. You're gonna get stuff you don't have. But yeah, like I would be more than happy to pay somebody to make stuff for my channel if it turns into something. Like if I get enough followers and people are in here chatting all the time, yeah, I'd like to clean it up and make it look flashy for everybody. That would be awesome. But it would have to make sense. I'd have to have enough engagement for that to make some inkling of sense. I cannot believe. Well, I can believe, but they're still reprinting on Summon, and it's one of the best cards from whenever. Like it's just a staple in a blue deck. I know why they reprint it. It's for standard because you have to have in so many sets or years, which is just to get people to buy the new stuff. Is essentially. I don't understand why you would make a card that targets only one planeswalker for an additional ability. I get it, it's lore, but at the same time, it's like the utilization of that is just trash, and that's an uncommon. I got 2 deserts in this. That's not horrible. All right, grind and dust. These have always been interesting cards too. It's like the dual cards. They've been out forever, but they kind of just done it for a little while, and then they stopped doing it. Like around Onslaught or something like that. A little bit after that, in their 2000s, they just quit doing dual cards, and then they just brought it back. Just randomly brought them back because I guess they thought they weren't overpowered since everything else is overpowered. But yeah, that's a pretty good little haul. E. Trying to get situated. All right, let me see. Is there a game that I want to play that isn't tied to Magic the Gathering? Yeah, we're just gonna do gaming. Let's see. Like, I like Super Battle Golf, and I'd love to play it on stream, but literally earlier when I was playing, like, the language was just, yeah, it's TOS nightmare. And I'm really not looking to get in trouble before it even starts. Let's see, boom. All right. What am I gonna do? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, held a message for a reason. Smart. No, man, I'm not paying for anything right now. I'm sorry. Like, I just ain't. Like, I'm sure there's quite a few other people that would love that right now, but not somebody who just started today. Like, that's ridiculous. And I don't really think the flashy stuff helps channels grow anyway. Like, you can have the flashiest background and everything, and it won't matter if your content is entertaining. Like, that was like the big lie that they tried to tell everybody was, oh, you have to have all these crazy things for your channel to survive and for you to grow and all this. And really, all you need is just be entertaining. That's it. Just be entertaining. Like, the easiest example of that is Queso. Like, Queso doesn't have anything flashy. He doesn't do sponsor deals really. He doesn't do all the things that everybody swears you have to do to make it. He just gets on here, does fun stuff, and that's it. Just entertains people. And I think that's all anybody really has to do. I think a lot of people overthink things like this. And they see one person doing it and they think you have to do it just because one person did it. And that's not true at all. That's just survivor's bias stuff. Like, I appreciate you come in and hanging out and stuff and chatting like I do, I really. But it's just, it's not my budget to be doing stuff like that right now. It makes it makes zero financial sense for me to do anything like that. All right, game installed. So I'm going to play Vampire Crawlers because because I want to. And I bought it today and it looks very fun. Like, I love the Vampire Survivors series. And then you add a card game to it. That's like they made it for me. Like, it's insane how accurate that this is for me. Yeah, I get you, man. Like, if I do, I'll holler at you. But I just, like I said, I don't need it right now. But if I do, then I'll holler at you. I'm just surprised my PC handles all this as well, because I bought this thing years ago. But it was pretty top when I bought it. I mean, as far as retail goes. Now, I didn't like build it and put $8,000 into a graphics card or anything ridiculous like that. But I did, I do like getting stuff that's going to run most games when they come out. And like, I'm looking at OBS here and it says I'm only running at like 1.5 CPU and I'm holding 60 frames. That's insane to me because I live out in the woods, like garbage internet, garbage everything, and I am so surprised this is even working. Like it is a miracle that this works. And I still can't believe that this works.